Hey guys, I hope you're doing great. I was gonna post this video, but I'm like, okay, it's time. It's time to post it now. So there's been a lot of change going on over here, and yes, so I'm gonna reveal the big news. So um, we are actually going to move. Yes, I'm going to move. Um, it's crazy, right? So what the heck is that? It's, you know what it is? We're chasing our dreams. We are going after our dreams. That's what we're doing. So, yes, I've always lived in Illinois my whole life. I was born and raised where I live. I'll walk into the grocery store. Everyone knows me. If I don't show up to a certain place, people ask where I've been. And yes, are we crazy? Are we scared? Maybe. But you know what? I think it's more scary to stay in the same place and to not move and to live a life that is just so blah. So if we're not taking risks, then, then we're not being true to ourselves. The one thing with Eric, which is really great about my husband, is our whole life has been risk and taking risk and getting outside our comfort zone. So, yes, here's the wild thing is that we don't know where our kid's going to go to school. We don't know where we're going to live. We don't even know what Eric's going to do. Now, the cool thing is that about my business is I can take my business anywhere. I do. I can take it anywhere. And I'm still coming back to Chicago probably 4 or 5 times a year. But, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to grow. It's time to experience more and to do more. So, one thing that, right? The one thing that I realized is, and it's been one of our dreams, and I love where I live. I love the community. I love the people. And you have to remember, this was one of our dreams. And when I had cancer 3.5 years ago, I was diagnosed, I think it would be 4 years, I was diagnosed in June. And our dream was to live in this house. And we built our own house. In the midst of, while we were building it, I was diagnosed with cancer. And I will tell you this, that like Eric used to drive me out, we used to drive out, we used to look at the land, and that's what helped me get through my most difficult challenges. So it was really what kind of kept me alive, was this house, this community. And the people are amazing. My neighbors are amazing. We love everyone. It is the best schools. Our kids could ride their bike to school if they want. They have their own pool. There's like wildlife. They have a forest behind us, trails. If you want to buy my house, let me know because it's going on the market soon. It's a great house. It's been our dream. It was one of our dreams. But what happens is that if you stop dreaming, then what? So one of our other dreams was to live by the ocean. So we're going to be moving to North Carolina. Yes, we're going to move to North Carolina. And we're going to live by the ocean. It's kind of funny how it all came about. I always joked around with Eric. He is from Canada, and where he lived, it was white sandy beaches. It was on a beautiful lake. And I always joked with him. I said, oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Looks like Dawson's Creek. And that was our joke, ever since I met him. We started watching Dawson's Creek, about like 4 or 5 months ago with my daughter. And we're like, gosh, what if we lived there? And I was like, gosh, it'd be amazing if we lived there, wouldn't it? It'd be by the ocean, get a little bit of everything. Well, then I Googled it and I said, oh my gosh, where did they film Dawson's Creek? And that's where we're headed. So, which is really amazing. So, is it scary? Yes. Do I feel like I'm going crazy? Yes. But, we kind of got to reevaluate. But I love everyone here. I'm not leaving you. So don't worry, I'm still coming back. I have a ton of business back here. And the cool thing is that I'm going to build like crazy, do everything like crazy. I'm actually going to be flying back out a lot, believe it or not. My whole family's here. So I'm not leaving. For those who I do business with, I can still do business with you. So, and that's the cool thing is that even though I'm here in Elgin, I actually have business internationally as well. And that's what's so funny. I know one of my friends, Maria, just jumped on. I got asked, which is really cool. It's like as soon as I made this decision, so much has changed for me, even our marriage, even what's going on in our family. And I'm so blessed for that because we're taking this leap of faith. a lot of opportunity, a lot of things have opened up for us, which is amazing. I did get asked to go to Mexico in January to do a local seminar. So if you know anyone in Mexico City or Puebla, I'm going to be doing a training down there, and I'm so excited to go see everyone in Mexico for our business. So if you have people there, let me know, and I can get in contact with them as well. But super excited about that. That's one thing I always wanted to do. But sorry for the long rant, but the thing is that, gosh, we look at our lives, and sometimes you got to say, okay, what am I doing here? Is this okay? You know, is with, you know, how I live my life, is this okay? And you know what? And Eric and I look at each other, we're like, no, it's not okay. Like, we want more. We want to do more. And it's like, he'll be 40 next year. And it's like, I guess you get to the point and you got to reevaluate yourself. Like, you know, is what I'm doing still working out? Business is exploding. It's growing like crazy. And I have business in all different countries and states. And that's the cool thing about what I do, is I can literally live anywhere and build this business, and I can have business everywhere. That's why I really love what I do. There's a lot of flexibility with it. And that's another thing too. I was like, gosh, Eric, you know, things are going really well. You know, it's like, are you just working just to live, or are you working just to, you know, just to like pay the rent or your mortgage, or are you, you know, do you want to do something more? So yes, we are doing this, and it's a huge life change, but I'm grateful that we are doing it. So I hope you guys are doing great and enjoy this beautiful day, and I will talk to you soon.